everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Rob here at Smirking Gun Reviews. So I just recently finished watching Another Life. The pilot. Might as well play this trailer, right? Why not? So just before I even get into this, okay? This is no frills. I'm not putting any bells and whistles on it because I was literally in bed in my boxers, just my boxers. I threw on my Big Trouble in Little China Jack Burton tank top and threw this myself together here to talk about this because it needs to be talked about, if only as a warning. I will not be reviewing any more episodes, or will I be going back to this show unless I don't know why I would. I've been talking to one of my subscribers on Twitter, who I trust implicitly, especially with sci-fi, that I wanted her take on what did she think of the pilot. Because I was trying to figure out whether or not what to do about this. Because I was excited about this. I was really excited about this. This is Katee Sackhoff, man. I love Katee Sackhoff. Battlestar Galactica, man, motherfucker. I like Tyler Hoechlin. Road to Perdition, man. I haven't seen him play Superman on Supergirl, but I don't watch Supergirl. So I've tried to watch Supergirl. Let's say that it's not for me. And I almost feel like this show was made by the CW now that I think of it. This feels like a CW show, but they get to say fuck and motherfucker and, you know, shut the fuck up, you asshole. But to preface this, I mean, I was sitting there trying to figure out what... I was ready to do a big pilot episode review for this. I was going to throw in my clips of, hey, this is where you know Katee Sackhoff from. This is where you know Justin Chatwin from. Blah, blah, blah. Bing, bang, boom. I was ready to love this. Then I saw you had Samuel Anderson from Doctor Who Season 8, which I'm watching right now, and I was like, cool! Selma Blair, who I just found out has MS. It was like, cool, alright, let's see how she does, you know, like, coming back, you know, like, she's on the cover of some magazine saying this disease is not going to beat me, and I'm like, awesome. She's cool. I like Justin Chatwin, too. I really do. Mostly from Shameless and movies like The Chum Scrubber, things like that. So I was excited about the main cast here. I like the idea of it, even though I said to someone, that same person I was talking to on Twitter, that it reminded me a bit of Annihilation, which, who cares? You know, there's only so many stories. Everything about the plot seemed great. And then I started watching it. And I had to get on Twitter immediately to talk to this person to find out if I was just not in the right mindset to watch it. But I mean, I really was in the right mindset. I was hyped. I was ready to go, and not overly hyped either. So I think I only saw the trailer once. But just like listening to people talk about it and seeing who's involved in the show and stuff like that, I thought, all right, cool. Because it really bums me out to say that this is this pilot episode, and the person I talked to who got me into The Expanse, okay? Before I talked to this person, I really wasn't gonna go into The Expanse, and I'm glad I did. But this is not that, and I know maybe it's not fair to compare it to that, but after The Expanse, I'm spoiled. I get to see realistic, fully fleshed out characters that jump out of the screen, that feel realized right from the get-go. And on The Expanse, there were actors on that show that I did not like previously, or and situations, like I'm not the biggest space sci-fi fan, that I was hooked almost immediately. This, I kept trying to get there, like, oh, come on, you're going to turn it around for me, you're going to turn it around for me. But it never did, and even though, like, spoilers, if you watch this, one part I'm going to spoil right here. right? So in the next minute, I'm going to spoil like the end of this episode, which I thought was, oh wow, maybe this is something. But I was like, man, I don't know. I really don't think this is good enough still to like to keep me watching. Is that Tyler Hoechlin gets killed like in the first at the end of the first episode. And while it seemed kind of fitting, I was like, there's no way they're killing him right now, are they? I mean, I remember them saying that they were going to kill Jack in the pilot episode of Lost, but they didn't. And I was like, oh, good, I guess. But in this, no, they just kill this guy. He's Superman. I mean, I guess, again, it's supposed to subvert our expectations that they get this good actor in here to do this performance, and he's trying, the writing is really bad, the dialogue, not the science and describing things and blah, 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 and stars and clusters and shit. The actual just speaking parts. And then, like, the special effects where they went from pretty good to god-awful. Like, god-awful. And so much of this is just people reacting to things. And I know that, like, I'm not a Star Trek fan. Not really. Not in any way that means anything. But I don't hate it either. I understand it. So much of that is philosophy and talking and about communication and things like that. It's not about the bells and the whistles and the special effects. It's about the writing. And this show does, but this show just does not have that like other shows. This has got bad writing, really bad writing. There's a good show in here. But the cookie cutter, cliche, check this box characters of the cast, the crew of I don't even remember the name of the ship, Savarana or something like that, because I'm not going back to it. But the cast is just check this part off. Okay, we need one of these, we need one of those, we need one of those, we need one of these, we need one of those. They're all there. Everyone is represented, and they are all cliche, poorly written. Sometimes some of the acting is not good. Some of the acting is really not good. Like them pretending to be working on things and stuff. I know that's maybe a nitpick. It should be a nitpick. But when they look like they don't know what they're doing, they're supposed to at least look like they know what they're doing. They're trained for this, all right? It's not like they were a bunch of people kidnapped and put on a fucking spaceship, right? And I really didn't want to, like, I don't want to just... Look, I'm not going to name names. I was about to just say all these people are not good in this. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Because maybe they'll be good in other things. Maybe all they need is writing, better writing. Because I think there's one of the actresses, J.R. Tanako. I know I've seen her in other things and I liked her. But the rest of this cast is a bunch of unknowns, which is also fine. But they're all just written to be, hey, you get to be this guy, and you get to be that girl, and you get to be this... It's just... And so, I mean, I could go on and on and on, but I was going to go back. And I wasn't sure if I was going to do an episode. I wasn't sure I was going to review this like this. I thought maybe I'll do episode to episode. Maybe I'll wait till the end and do one big video. But no, I'm just going to... This is it. And I hate saying that. I really fucking do. I hate giving bad reviews. I hate purposely giving bad reviews. But in this case, I want to warn you guys that if you like The Expanse, if you're expecting something on the tier of that, because the trailer kind of sold me on the fact that this looked way better than it is. And I want everyone out there to know that I don't like saying this. But like good old Jack Burton says, I'm sorry. It's the tank top, everybody. It's the tank top, and I don't think I can pull. I don't know if I pull off a tank top very good. I feel I'm not used to looking at my arms. But anyway, this review is going off the rails because I'd rather talk about my tank top than this show. I got this Big Trouble in Little China tank top on Amazon. If you want, you can get one there. So anyway, yeah, just a warning, everybody. This is not good. This is another dumpster fire from Netflix, and I don't blame Katie Sackhoff. I don't blame Tyler Hoechlin. I don't blame any of the actors for, you know, some of them might need some more acting lessons. But hey, I need more YouTube lessons. So, you know, come see, come saw. Um, but, and the people that put in the work, right? Again, I'm taking this off of the one other review I partially watched, and he's got a point. I don't blame anybody that made it. This is another Game of Thrones situation, man. Poor writing, poor execution, cliches up the wazoo. You can skip this and watch Orange is the New Black. And Orange is the New Black's final season has got to be better than any episode of that. Has got to be better than this. So, as much as it breaks my heart to say this show is just, it really does, because I really wanted to see Katie Sackhoff in another good thing. But when your AI character and is like one of the best, I don't know. I'm done. So this is Robert Smirking on Review saying pass on this if you trust my reviews. All right, watch the pilot and you'll see what I'm talking about. And I've heard it's all downhill from there. And so it's my birthday tomorrow. I'm not going to waste my birthday on something that I'm pretty fucking sure is going to be dog shit. But speaking of my birthday, tomorrow we are doing the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood review, so that at least I have going for me. So anyway, if you liked this review, please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit the bell for all notifications. Share this with other people that you want to warn about this. Again, I wish I had better answers. And if you want to skewer me, if you like this, look, it's fine. It really is. You probably didn't make it this far. You probably started going, fuck this motherfucker. But trust me, it's just not good. So anyway, this is Robert Smirking on Review saying have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.